Isang magandang araw sa inyong lahat. Monday na naman, August 9, 2022. Mabuhay po tayong lahat at welcome po sa the stock market. Today, ang ating news na i-share sa inyo ay tungkol sa DITO Telecommunity at ang earnings report ng San Miguel. Kung first time niyo po sa channel na ito, ako po si Benji Chodoro, isang retired bank officer na nagsimula mag-invest sa Philippine stock market noong 2007 at araw-araw ko po itong ginagawa at magto 2 years na po tayo this August. Nire-report ko rin po ang pinaka-latest news tungkol sa inyong paborito at pinaka-aktibong stocks at kung gusto niyo po ng content, iniimbitahan ko po kayo mag-subscribe sa aking channel. And kung meron po kayong stocks na gusto ipa-review, paki-comment lang po sa comment box at ating ipa-prioritize. Hindi po ako financial advisor. Ang mga sasabihin ko po dito ay hindi po financial advice. At get well soon to my cousin Mari. We're praying for your quick recovery. Huwag kayong alis dahil babahagi ko sa inyo ang ating financial headlines at ang resulta ng trading sa ating PSE ngayong araw, August 9, 2022, dito lamang sa The Stock Market Today. Don't go away. Okay, yung ating financial headlines ay galing po sa BDO Securities. Unemployment rate steady in June. Agri output decline continues in second quarter 2022. Inflation seen losing steam by fourth quarter 2022. Okay, sana naman at mabuting balita naman siguro yan, no? Bloom returns to profitability with 2.5 billion net income in first half of 2022. ASA net profits declined 18.8% year-on-year in first half of 2022. And PCC says DITO complaint against Glotel being evaluated. At ito po ang ating main news ngayon, yung DITO, no? So tingnan po natin ito from the business world. DITO files competition complaints versus Globe and Smart. DITO Telecommunity Corp announced on Monday that it filed complaints with the Philippine Competition Commission against PLDT's Smart Communications Inc., Globe Telecom Inc., for failing to provide sufficient interconnection capacity to allow phone calls from its subscribers. The complaints were filed on Monday morning. DITO Chief Executive Officer Adel Tamano told reporters in a gathering in Taguig City. PCC Officer in Charge Chairperson Johannes Benjamin R. Bernabe confirmed this in an email statement saying DITO had filed 2 separate complaints against Globe and Smart for possible anti-competitive practice in their interconnection agreements. Interconnection is an essential component of the telecommunications industry as it allows interoperability and exchange of calls, SMS, and other information from one network to another, he noted. The PCC official also said the Commission has 10 days to decide whether or not to give due course to the complaint. If given due course, our Competition Enforcement Office will proceed to investigate the charges, and if it subsequently finds sufficient basis, file the Commission en banc a statement of objections against the allegedly erring entities, Mr. Bernabe added. DITO's Mr. Tamano said the third telco player has been trying to fix the problem with Globe and Smart for almost a year. The National Telecommunications Commission requires an interconnection quality with a failure rate of no more than 1%, DITO Chief Technology Officer Rodolfo Di Santiago said. According to NTC, there should only be one unsuccessful call out of 100 calls. The status is that 70 to 80 out of 100 calls are unsuccessful, he added. When asked if Dito was pursuing damages, Mr. Tamano responded, "We are not asking money from you. You only have to interconnect us." Okay, so yan po ang ating report, ano? And I saw this special report kanina. Baguio temperature dips to 16 degrees. Naku po, lamig dyan sa Baguio City. Nandun po kami last year, noong November. Nag-dip po siya ng mga 17 to 18 degrees. So, mga 5:30 po yun. Eto, 16 degrees. Grabe lamig yan. Okay. So, tignan po natin ang mga comments ninyo. Pero, bago po yan, ay nais ko pong i-share yung study on San Miguel Corporation. Meron po siyang remain neutral fuel exposure of power unit drag earnings. So, neutral po si BDO-SEC dito, no? And the target price was decreased from 105 to 102 or almost the same na po. Implied upside is just 1.5%. So from yesterday's price of 100.50, wala masyadong upside po ito. Okay, so tingnan natin ang ating comments. Yung comments po ninyo, no? Rudy Salvatierra. Hello po sir, thanks po sa update. Thank you din po. Ian Jetro Cabrera, good evening po. Thank you sir for the review. Pa-add po sir ng LTG at DNL. Okay, sige po. Gawin po natin yan. And then we also have Raquel Robrigado. Which is better to invest po? I am a card holder of BPI, but my friend advised me to have MetroSec. Thank you very much, sir. Actually, nalilito ako sa question mo, no? Card holder of BPI, friend advised me to have. Baka you are talking about BPI Securities and MetroSec Securities. Kung yan po yung tanong ninyo, halos pareho lang po yan. Wala pong pinagkaiba. Yung mga online platforms po at yung mga brokerage houses, pare-pareho po yan. Pare-pareho po silang mahuhusay. So you can choose any. Kung BPI card holder ka na, mas advantageous kung sa BPI ka na. Kasi meron ka ng data sa BPI eh. Unlike sa MetroSec, magka-KYC ka uli doon. Yun lang ang advantage mo pagka BPI. But in terms of, shall we say, processes and speed and pareho lang po siya. Yung mga traders, they are equally competent. Kung gusto nyo po ng merong kausap na trader or online, pareho lang po yan. Pare-pareho lang po sila. Choose your broker to which you are more comfortable. But since BPI card holder ka na, ay mas advantageous kung sa BPI ka. No need to do another KYC. Yun lang po ang aking top of mind thinking. Okay, but you can choose any broker. Okay, so let's now go to the Philippine Stock Exchange and the Philippine Stock Exchange Index on how it performed today. Okay, tingnan po natin ang ating index. Okay, the PSEI gained 34.73 points. So not much, you know, almost flat, 0.54% up. Nasa 6468.97, ano? At yung nearest resistance po niya, nandito po sa areang to. Nearest po to, no? 67 or 68, 6800. Yung nakikita ko pong nearest resistance level. And right now, under the candlestick po yung ating mga indicators to show that it's sideways to bullish on the short term. So yung RSI po natin nasa 58, it's moving up. So yun po ang ating index. Yung ating market summary naman ay yan. 82 ang bumaba, 112 ang umabante at 42 ay hindi nagbago. Ang ating all-share index ay tumaas ng bahagya, 0.22%, almost flat. Yung ating sectoral indices naman ended mixed, no? Yung holding companies at properties ay umakyat, led by properties at 2.40%. Yung financials, industrials, mining at services ay bumaba. So now, tingnan po natin ang inyong mga request. At I think yung iba dito ay naisulat ko na. So we will be reviewing LTG, DNL. Tingnan natin si SPNEC dito. Tapos tingnan po natin ang dalawang active stocks. At pumili po tayo dito. Tingnan po natin si SM at MER. Yan. So tingnan po natin ngayon. Ang unang stock ay LTG. Si LTG ended with a dragonfly doji or a doji. So ended flat, almost flat, 0.7 centavos o 0.07. 860 po ang kanyang presyo ngayon. So slightly up, pero sideways po ang kanyang movement dahil ang kanyang RSI nasa almost gitna, 53, at yung ating mga indicators ay piercing through in the short term sa ating candlestick. Yan po. So dati po ay pababa, no? From February, actually ang downtrend niya started here in 2021 pa, no? Kung titingnan po natin yung ating long-term indicator. So nag-start po dito mga June of 2021 and it began a long decline dito, no? So wala pa yata earnings report to eh. Wala pa siyang earnings report. Magkakaroon siya ng analyst briefing. So malapit na siguro ito, no? 8 days ago, kailan kaya ang analyst briefing nito? August 1 yung kanyang date of briefing 12. So sa Friday. So magkakaroon na tayo ng earnings result. In the meantime, ang pinaka-resistance po ni LTG ay nandito po sa area to, nasa 890, while the nearest support ay nakikita ko po dito sa area to. Actually, this is support area already. Nasa 850, more or less. And LTG is one of the stocks in the index that gives good dividends. Maganda yung mga dividend yield po ni LTG. So, sideways to bullish po, or sideways movement actually. Hindi ko pa masabing bullish, slightly bullish lang po siya. Yan, because of the RSI is above the midpoint. So next, let's look at DNL. Si DNL ay ganun din, sideways to bearish siya, no? Pero alam nyo, magandang stock po sa DNL. Tingnan nga natin yung fundamentals niya, yung latest, si LTG muna. LTG, meron siyang buy rating at target price niya based on its last study was 12 pesos or almost 41% upside. Si DNL naman, meron din siyang buy rating with an upside of 9 pesos 20 centavos sa presyo niyang 696 yesterday. So nasa 699 na po siya. And it's sideways to bearish ang dating po sa atin. So tingnan natin yung SNR niya. Support and resistance based dito po sa ating Investograms, Yung higher resistance po nasa 736 and the lower resistance is at 709, while yung support level niya pinakamalapit ay nasa 699 or 693 and the lower support is at 692. Based po yan dito sa Investograms SNR, support and resistance. So sideways to bearish po ang DNL with RSI nasa midpoint lamang po. Okay, bakit ko po nasabing bearish? Dahil po yung long-term indicator, downwards pa po siya. While yung ating medium and long-term ay nagsho-show na po ng sideways to bullish movement. Pero ang tingin ko dyan, more on the bearish side pa rin siya. Until makakita tayo ng ibang confirmation na nagre-recover na po ang presyo ni DNL, but fundamentally, it's a good stock. Okay, SPNEC is next. Meron yung follow-on offering. Uy, may breakout siya, ha? Yan, maganda siya. May breakout siya. Alam nyo, meron po study si BDO Securities dito on SPNEC, ano? So, meron po siyang breakout. Ang sabi niya dito, SPNEC broke out from a triangle consolidation pattern closing at 172. If it trades higher, then it may be bought at 178. Anong presyo na yun? 174. So, ang recommendation niya is to buy at 178 as we expect the stock to revisit the March 2 high of 224. Note that the anticipated rally continuation must be accompanied by a rise in volume. Place your stop level at 168. So, potential upside is 25% with a target price of 224. So, dito niya nilalagay yung kanyang target price dito. 208. Sa higher. Dito, banda rito. Diyan niya nilalagay yung higher resistance niya nilalagay. And dyan niya ina-expect yung stop. At 168 po yung kanyang stop loss, ano? Nandito yon. Malapit lang. Nandito yung stop loss niya. Tinaas niya ng konti. Yan. Tinaas niya ng konti dito para hindi ka masyadong lugi. Pero ang support, nandito po sa area to. Yan, 155. So, yun po yung recommendation niya ni BDO Securities, but it's up to you if you wanted to, no? Pero nakikita ko rin po na maganda, meron pong upside at you just make sure that you place your stop loss. You have your stop loss ready. So, dito is next, pababa si dito. Nasa 376 siya. Meron ba siyang, wala siyang coverage Hindi siya kasama sa coverage ni BDO Sec, But anyway, it's moving downwards at hindi maganda ang prognosis for dito. Sana maglabas na po siya ng earnings report, But until then, what we can do is draw a parallel channel here and plot the movement of dito. Yung kanyang pinaka-resistance po nasa red. I'm sorry, there's a black line, It's the 100-day exponential moving average. Nasa 4.48 ang resistance level. And support is at 313 based dito sa parallel channel. And it's moving downwards. Yan po si dito. Next is another active stock, si SM. Naka-recover po siya, But overall, bearish pa rin po ang dating niya. At yung ating support ay higher support po is the 100-day exponential moving average. Support, it's a resistance of 833. Yung MA100 is acting as our resistance. And the support, let's draw again a parallel channel here. Yan po, So 100-day exponential is the resistance at 833 and the support is at 725. The movement is downwards. RSI though is a bit up at 53, but the trend is moving downwards. Next is MER. Yan si MER, talagang bearish siya, At alam nyo, magandang bumili dahil 315 lang siya, And it has dividends, 5.81. So 5.81, 806 divided by 315, 1.8% lang. Pero just the same, it's a good buy, Kasi kung i-add mo yung 10.226, 5.806 plus 10.226. So that's 315. Oh, 5.08 na siya. Dividend yield niya for the two dividends na binigay niya, March 25 and September 4, payment date, ano? So not bad. So at 90%, 4.6%, it's not bad. Pero ito, it's about 2% lang po yung dividend yield kung ito lang po ang pagbabasihan natin. Anyway, ang pinaka-support niya, nandito po sa, I see a support forming here, no? Nasa 315 at 314 to 315 po ang pinaka-support niya. At ang pinaka-resistance, ang pinaka-malapit po, ang nakikita ko po dito nasa 332. And the higher resistance is nandito po sa 373. Pero based po sa fundamentals, ang Meralco, Manila Electric Company, 445 po or 40% upside. So maganda po ang upside niya. Okay, so yan po ang ating report sa stock market. Ika-siyam ng Agosto 2022. Ito po si Benji Chadoro reminding you an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Maraming salamat sa inyong pagsubaybay. Hanggang sa muli, stay safe, God bless, bye for now.